Hey everyone, it is Nancy Ann. Today, Ruger and I, he's right back there, my sweet little boy, are going to be unboxing two different companies with you. The first one is Luisa Jewelry. I was so excited when they contacted me and asked if I would be an affiliate with them. They are on my short list of companies that I wanted to unbox for, and also what promises to be a gorgeous coat from CMC Labs. I haven't opened this one yet. We're going to discover this together. Also, I wanted to share with you some personal information. I'll just give you a spoiler alert here at the beginning. I have leukemia and how that's going to impact things for me and for the channel moving forward. Let's get into this. Welcome to my channel. I am unboxing for you today two companies that have a lot of heart. And the truth is, I'm not required by either one of these companies to make this video, because when I contacted both of them last week and said, I was just diagnosed with leukemia, I need to focus on my health, and I don't think I'm going to be able to concentrate well enough to do this well for you, both of them wrote me back and they said, don't worry about it. Keep the pieces and take care of yourself. So when I decided I was going to do an update video for you, I was encouraged by my friend Barbara over at BC Sales to do this, and a couple of my viewers who I have more of a personal relationship with. I thought, you know, if I'm going to put a video together updating everybody on what's going on with me, there's no reason why I can't pull these products out and go ahead and show these at the same time. So the first is probably a company that you've heard of before, Louisa Jewelry. So their company is unmatched quality. They are known for long-lasting, hypoallergenic, water-resistant, and sustainable pieces. They are very eco-friendly. From packaging to the pieces, they care about the impact on their environment. The prices start at just $39, and the more you buy, the more you save. You get 15% off of one item with my link in the description box, 20% off 2 items, and a full 25% off of 3 or more items. They have free and fast shipping within the US, and anywhere else shipping is very affordable, and each piece also has a 2-year warranty. That's really hard to beat. And these pieces that I picked are kind of small and dainty. They're pieces that I knew I would really use, and one is a replacement piece for a solitaire necklace that I lost. I'm so sad. So I was happy that they had something that would fill in the gap for that. So when you open up your box, this is what you're going to see. First of all, we're going to take a look at, I think this is the bracelet in here. So you open her up, and that's what it looks like inside. So this is the Lucy bracelet. She is $58.50. Let me get her all untangled. I thought this was so sweet because it has these little rhinestones all along the bracelet. Just a few of them around, but it's so sweet and so dainty. Now it does have an adjustable length on the wrist, so you can go with one of 3 different length settings. So let me see which one works for me. My wrists are kind of small for my height, so there we go. I went with the middle of the 3 spots in the back, but I probably could have done it on the small one. This was just the easiest one for me to grab right now. So this will work for a variety of wrist sizes. So sweet. Now the other piece is $45. I love the packaging on this. If you wanted to gift this, especially if you wanted to send it in the mail, that would lay nice and flat in an envelope. Just put an extra stamp on it. You could send it along. And it has 2 spots in here. So I can put the bracelet on one side and the necklace on the other. And I know that isn't the main event, but I really like that they make it so that you can travel with both of these pieces. This is the Elise Pendant, and it's $45. So I did want the pendant, but one of my granddaughters, her middle name is Elise. So I thought that was a bit serendipitous. I love that it has this teardrop shape. It's another small and dainty one. This also has an adjustable necklace length. So this is the longest length on the necklace. Let me get up nice and close to you so you can see. Isn't it sweet? I just think this is beautiful. I really want to encourage you. I just know this is a great company with great heart. To go and check out their website, my link is below. And again, 1 piece 15% off, 2 pieces 20% off, and 3 or more pieces 25% off. And that could really knock off some of your holiday shopping for just about any woman in your life. Okay, now let's get into this gorgeous coat by CMC Labs. So now we're going to unbox this coat by CMC Labs. This is a company out of Canada, and the coat looks spectacular. They make coats for men and women in short and long lengths, and that's all they make is this one black coat, but it looked so good. So they do have a 10% discount off for you on their website only. So I will have a link to the website, the shopping link below, and if you use code Nancy10, all caps on the Nancy, you'll save 10% off of your purchase. Again, that is exclusive to the website. But they also have an Amazon store. They sell this on Amazon. So you can check that link out too. Plus, they wanted me to let you know that on Cyber Monday, November 25th, their Cyber Monday discount is 20%. You can enjoy a full 20% discount on any product on the website using that same code, Nancy10. So let's open up the box. It's so pretty. And this would be perfect for gift giving. When I first got it, I was just going to open it so I could show it to you straight away, but I thought this box was so gorgeous. We all just had to do this together. Something fell out, but that's what it looks like. And it looks like it's in a kind of a garment bag type thing. Oh, that's cool. Look, it's got handles. So you get like an extra bag with it. Let me see what I dropped. So this says, "You are important" on the back. It has their little monogram on the front. So CMC Labs, goose down versus duck down. So there's our goose down feathers. It says they are longer, thicker fibers for superior heat retention. They have a plusher filling for added warmth, durable feathers for longevity. And it says the duck down are shorter, thinner, with reduced heat retention. They're smaller, more delicate feathers, and they're not optimal for most moist conditions. And then there is care instructions on the back. Just give you everything that you need to know about your coat. Okay, this unzips around 3 different sides. Oh, look, 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 look. It's a garment bag. Oh my gosh. That is so cool. That is some of the best packaging I've ever seen on any garment I've ever received in my entire life. It says, Step 1, open the product and hang it up right. Step 2, let it sit for 10 minutes, then give it a gentle pat thoroughly. Okay, we're going to open it now. Oh, it's pretty. Now, it looked on the website to be very, very, very fluffy. So I think that's going to happen as it sits for 10 minutes. The inside, ooh, fancy. Look at the inside. Oh, look. It has straps so you can carry it on your back like a backpack. It says CMC Labs Noir Gold. Now I do know that this coat is also waterproof. So it's filled with goose down and it's waterproof. Effective down to -30 degrees Celsius, high-tech insulation, eco-friendly and recyclable material. This jacket is full of information. Let's look at some of these features close up. I'm looking for pockets. I'm a pocket girl. I ordered an extra large, by the way. I did that according to their measurements on the site. I think it was according to both bust and hip, so we'll see how that fits. There is a zippered pocket on one side. Very well done zipper, I would like to say. The zipper itself, go up the front, has a toggle on it. And it's a toggle that actually opens, and you can loop it open, but it looks like it's made of a ribbing. It's very, very sturdy. So you can yank on this thing and you're not going to pull it off. Pocket on the other side. Looks like they're pretty deep pockets. The pockets also have that same really sturdy, unique zipper. This is gorgeous. We're going on that cruise to Alaska next year, and this is going to be super handy with the waterproof, and we're going to be taking an excursion on a helicopter to the Mildenhall Glacier. So this will be perfect for that. You can tighten the hood with this strap right here. Wow, the features on this thing. Okay, so the hood unzips, but it's still hooked on both sides with Velcro. So you can either tuck that hood back down inside the jacket with the Velcro still hanging on so that you don't have to worry about carrying it, or you can remove it. And I want to show you something. The Velcro is tucked inside a little like pocket right here to keep this protected and from ripping off. They've thought of everything. This is awesome. I'm going to let this hang, pat it out like it said, and I'll be back in a minute and show it to you on my body. Well, here is the jacket on, and before I talk about how this feels, I'm getting really hot, by the way. I did want to tell you the price. It's normally $360, and I believe it is on sale on the website as I'm recording for $170, plus you can save another 10% by using my code Nancy10. Yeah, let's talk about the features of the jacket. The insulation on this is so good with the down. The more I'm wearing it, the more it's puffing out. And look, it's just almost looking smooth here through the little pockets. So more air is going in between those feathers, which is, of course, giving better insulation. I'm very glad that I went with the measurements on the site, because I normally don't fit in an extra large, but with this I needed it around my bust, but even more so around my hips. So do pay attention to the measurements on the site. Whew, that feels better. This jacket is really, really warm. I will tell you that right now. So the zippers are real easy on and off, up and down with one hand. Very smooth action on the zippers. I love the cuffs on it. It has little cuffs right there. That's going to help keep cold air from getting up inside your arms. Did I show you from the back? So upon unzipping, you can see that there is a good return here to help keep air from seeping in behind the zipper. And I'm wondering what this is. Oh, that is a pocket on the inside. Wow, that's a pretty deep pocket on the inside. Okay, you could put a wallet or something there. So let's take a look at these straps that go right here. Slip your arms out. So if you're hiking and it gets too warm to wear this very warm jacket, you can just put it around your shoulders and keep on going and not have to worry about holding your coat or wadding it up and putting it in something. This is awesome. I think this is well worth the price. I'm really looking forward on taking it to our Alaska trip. And let me know what you think in the comments below. Again, if you would go check out the website, if you know somebody or if you need a really good coat. This would make a great gift. And the packaging is so beautiful, you really don't even need to wrap it. You could just send this to someone directly and they could put it under the tree in that gorgeous box and be ready for Christmas morning. Okay, I'm gonna come back in just a minute and we'll talk about what's going on with me. And now for the portion of this video that is not so fun. As I said on the introduction, I have been diagnosed with leukemia. My primary care physician called me on the 13th of November and told me that I have leukemia. The good news is it's the CLL variety. Oftentimes people can live years with this. The bad news is I don't feel very good, and I haven't felt good for over a year. I have been feeling on the verge of being sick, of having the flu all the time, warm face, headache, and in the last month, headaches are more of a thing than they aren't. I have a headache right now, but I don't want to be stuffing medication down my throat all the time, so I try and bear it all I can. Not sleeping well. I started having hot flashes again. That's just recently. That's a new thing. Getting sick very easily. That didn't used to happen. I seem to have an immune system that was made of titanium, and I've been getting sick easier. And I was passing all of those off because of the horrific year that we've had. I mean, among other things, my husband had emergency surgery for a pulmonary embolism. He almost died. And my daughter had a stroke. She lives down in Lexington, Kentucky, and I lived with her for 3 months. So I had my initial blood draw done for my regular annual exam the beginning of June. My annual exam, I believe, was scheduled for June 21st, but my daughter had the stroke on June 13th. And I came down there, and I stayed down there because she needed someone to be with her during her rehab in the rehab facility and then coming home. I was not able to reschedule my physical until the end of August. And when I did, that's when the doctor told me, you have a very high, very, very, very high white blood cell count. And you could tell he thought this was not necessarily a small deal, although when I explained to him all the stress that I was going through, he thought that could attribute. So he said, when you do get back, let's have you do another blood draw and we'll see where you are. Well, I had another blood draw done probably towards the end of September when I did get home back to mostly living at home full time. And he called me and said, nope, that one's high too. And so now we need to have more testing done. So I went up to the VA clinic in Indianapolis a couple of weeks ago. They did an ultrasound on my spleen and my liver because a large spleen is what they were looking for. I'm still not sure what that would have meant for me because thankfully my spleen and my liver looked normal. And then they did another blood draw, and then he called me last Wednesday and he told me that I do indeed have leukemia, and the numbers are going up. Having said that, I'm scheduled for a follow-up up there on the 31st of December. And when I called to talk to the nurse, she did discuss my numbers with me, and she said, because I don't have swollen lymph nodes right now, I am actually in the lowest. It's A, B, or C is how they grade it. So they say I'm at an A, but I do have some symptoms, the ones I was describing to you earlier, that are in B categories. So I would say I probably am like an A minus or a B plus. So she said they may actually just take a wait and see approach with me anyway. I was kind of hoping I could get in and they could get me on some kind of medication though, because I'm just so tired all the time. I have been resisting naps for months because I've been trying to stay awake during the day, hoping it would help me to sleep better at night. And that hasn't been working. So now I take naps during the day. I'm sleepy right now as I'm speaking to you. Those naps help an awful lot, and apparently they are kind of part of my healing. On occasion, a body actually can go into remission on its own from this type of blood cancer. I'm very fortunate that if I was going to have leukemia, this is the kind I do have, and it looks like we caught it early. My doctor thinks I've had it about a year or a year and a half, which actually tracks with my symptoms and how long I have felt bad. But they're not going to put me on medication right now, so I'm just going to kind of need to forge through the holidays. But I have people here that will help me, and I have a good church support. I'm so grateful that just a Sunday or two before I got this diagnosis, we did join our church. So it kind of feels for me like I have extended family here, and I can feel the prayers of everyone who is praying for me. And you know, my gut tells me, and this might sound pie in the sky, that I'm going to kick this thing. I am taking as good a care of possible as I can right now. I'm eating really healthy. I'm going to be fasting 1 to 2 days a week because I've seen some reports that fasting actually can help with getting cancer kicked to the curb. I'm being careful about my exercise to not overstress myself, but I'm continue exercising. I'm trying to reduce my stress all I can. So anything that does not need to be in my life is getting the boot right now. And unfortunately, that also means this channel. I need to take my time to focus on my health and my family and get rid of anything that could potentially cause stress. And as much as I love this channel, it does cause some stress. There are deadlines with collaborators. I have deadlines with myself, dates I want things to get out. I enjoy editing almost more than I enjoy recording, but it still is one more thing added into my day, and I think I need to put in things that really relax me right now in interest of not only my stress for me, but also for the sake of my family, because I worry about them more than I do me. The truth is, I'm not afraid of dying. I know where I'm going and I'm ready. But my son BJ, who has Down syndrome, and you guys met him very early on in the channel, lives in a group home, but we get him every other weekend. And I'm a huge part of his life. I have legal guardianship of him. He needs me. My husband, he needs me. I mean, to keep this place running, it takes two of us, and I've been helping him with things that have to do with his health too. You know, I have grandchildren I want to be around, and I think it would leave a big hole in our family if something happened to me. So for the sake of everybody else, heck, this guy, he needs me. I need to really focus on taking care of myself. So the channel is going to go by the wayside. I will tell you, one more video is coming out on Tuesday the 26th. It is so good. It is a company called S. Deer. The quality is outstanding and the prices are super considering the quality. So I hope you guys will go ahead and watch that one. That's probably going to be my last video on here for a while. Maybe every once in a while I'll get a little energy, get a good box, just want to jump on and share it with you. And if that happens, I will. I'm not saying never. I'm just saying for now, at least, I need to do a big fat pause. And thank you so much. I already know everybody's going to understand. Everyone is going to support me. I can't say enough good things about Louisa Jewelry and about CMC Labs. So I really hope you guys will go and check out those links and consider using them for some of your Christmas gifts. I believe I am an affiliate. I think I do make a little bit with Louisa Jewelry, and I might make a percentage off of CMC Labs with the coat. And I'll tell you why I don't remember. It's because of the, now I can't remember the name of my condition, leukemia. There aren't any direct links with leukemia and memory loss. It could just be the stress of it, combined with the stress of everything else, is finally starting to affect my memory a little bit. I started noticing I was skipping out on my memory about the same time all these other symptoms started, about 15 months or so ago. So I'm thinking that the leukemia is affecting that as well. We know I didn't have it before June of 2023 because I did have a physical then and my blood work came back normal. Again, thank you to everyone for being here, for subscribing, for all the support you've given, for using my links. Still to this day, if you use my links, it helps me. I'm an affiliate with Amazon. I get a little kickback on anything you purchase from there. If you use my links from the different boxes, I get credit for your first purchase. So thank you very much to everyone who has used my links and my discount codes. I love you guys, and I'm gonna miss you. It's been my best part of this whole thing has been my subscribers, and you are why I stuck with this for as long as I did, because you guys are so fun to talk with down in the comments, and I hope you will leave me comments below. All right, that is it. I will see you later, hopefully. Bye-bye, and be blessed. Test 1, 2. Got my sound. Here we go. Most painful video I've ever made for this channel. We're gonna be positive. There's more going good than there is going bad, so let's do this thing. If I can get this thing to stay up. It likes to bounce around. Okay, here we go. Today, we are going to okay, let's try this again. And we are going to be getting into Louisa Jewelry, and I forgot who this is by. Okay, let's try that. I'm having a hard time making the video because I'm having a hard time focusing enough to, oh. Okay, my brain. Now I know at least why I've been like this. Okay. There he goes. I do have a shopping link that you can click on that and then use the code. Okay, so somebody, yeah, and that's the messenger sound, and it always freaks the dog out. I should have turned the volume down. It's okay, buddy. You can come back.